Hi guys, Toz from Cranky Gamers UK. Here we are back for the first YouTube video in a long time. Firstly, just for the regulars, let me just quickly bring you in on a few things. This is the first new setup on my new laptop. I've got a new laptop, a new desk. I've been doing a load of things behind the scenes. The podcast is our mainstay. I do these for side things like headphone reviews, gadget reviews, things like that. You've all seen them. I'm going to start doing a lot more because of the setup. And I say this is my first effort with new software and everything, so if it's not its usual quality of the others, I apologise. This is just... I wanted to get this one out, one, because I think it's an amazing thing I'm going to show you, because it's something I've never seen before, and it also needs a little bit of a backstory, so I'll quickly bring you into it. So first, welcome back everybody. Please click subscribe and like. There will be loads more. I've got loads of stuff arriving from companies to review. Mobile devices, stands, and all that kind of, little gadget stuff that you guys, like me, buy very often. So we're going to kick off with a very strange one. So let me just start this. A little bit of a backstory. On our podcast, which is our gaming podcast, crankygamersuk.net, links below. And I'm a headphone reviewer mainly. I've got absolutely tons of headphones. There's some reviews on this channel. There's some I've done on other channels. But I've done quite a lot. I talk about them on my stream regular. You guys are gamers. You want my video reviews. I have loads of people come to me and say, Toz, what's the best headphones for this price point on Evan? If you want any answers, Twitter @Tozol, Tozol, or crankytoz@gmail.com. I'll be glad to answer, because like I say, I've done loads. So what this is, I'll show you what it is and tell you what it is when I'll give you a tiny little bit of a backstory. On our podcast, and probably like you guys now, because we're kind of moving to this kind of world where people, and I've got a problem with it, and it's subscriptions. Subscription-based things now are the thing. Whether it be the way you watch your movies, watch your TV, now playing your games and your music subscriptions, we are moving to subscription-based things, and it's becoming crazy. Now, on our show, I always joke with my co-host Ricky that he must have subscriptions coming out of his ears because he's got loads. And I often say to him, why don't you one day go through your subs, check what you're paying and have a look how much you're paying. Now, I actually did this myself last week. I had yet again Nintendo subscription come out, and the joke about me, I've paid for that for 4 months. I haven't even got a Switch at the minute. I'm waiting on the pre-order of the Switch Lite, which I'll have an unboxing on here when it comes. So as soon as I saw that, it got me thinking, right, do you know what? I've got a spare hour. I'm going to go through all my rubbish. So I went through my bank, my subscriptions, and this is what happened last Thursday. I found £28 worth of subscriptions I were paying to things that I don't use or can't even remember subscribing to. And it's the things like Nintendo, a couple of music services that I was connected to that I'd forgot. There was a few Patreons I was subscribing to that I didn't even know I was on. So long story short, I cancelled them, cancelled the bank, and saved myself £28. Now you might ask yourself, well, where does this unboxing fall in? Because me, the gadget man, I'm recently on Instagram. Cranky Toz, if you want to follow me, I think. I don't use it. I'm too old school for that. My daughter got me into it. So I was on Instagram for the first few times, actually looking at a video of my daughter, what she'd posted. And it's full of adverts, where every social media thing is nowadays. And I'd literally been off saving myself £28 from subscriptions I don't use, 20 minutes. And I saw popped up on my timeline on my Instagram, Nuraphone Headphones. Yes, it's headphones again. Like I said at the top of the thing, it's me. But this is something crazily different that I've never heard of, never tried, and I'm trying it. So I'm going to do the unboxing for you guys now, because I'm going to show you this is an amazing product. If you've never heard of these are called Nuraphones, N-U-R-A phone. They are a very expensive, high-end, technical, very weird and strange, which you'll see, set of headphones. But here's the first kicker of all this. It's a subscription base. Now, these are very expensive. I think I've seen them over 500. I think they currently run around 450, but they're very top end. You may have seen them. You may not recognize the name, but what you'll have seen is that what they look like, and you'll get to see them at any second, is they are a over-the-ear headphone, but they look like they've got this weird protruding thing coming out that's an earbud. So you put them over your ears, and the earbud section goes into your ears, but they're overhead. And they run on this special software that apparently does a massive test on an app. It runs this software that sends sound waves into your ear canals, bounces them back, and makes a decision how them headphones are going to perform, designed specifically for you. They're not designed for anybody else, they're designed for you. So that's the technology. The subscription is as follows. So I saw it on Instagram, and you had a choice of 3 subs. £9 a month, but you had to pay £80 up front. £12 a month, you had to pay £40 up front. And £14 a month, you paid nothing. Now, I've just saved myself 30 quid, like I'd said. So I went for the £14, nothing to pay, ordered them last Thursday. They've literally arrived today, which is Wednesday. So it's just taken under a week. They've come from Holland, by the way. So you might ask, subscription. The way it works is this. Whenever you're paying a subscription, the app will work and the headphones will work. They come with all the things in the box that I'm going to show you in a second. I can't wait to try these. But the way the subscription works is this. You can cancel at any time. There is no limited time period. There is nothing at all tied into it. You pay the subscription. They are yours to use and keep using them. And that's the thing. If you don't want them anymore, you click on their website, click on your account, you cancel the subscription. You have 30 days to return them, and that's it. You've done. If you change your mind, you can change your mind, restart paying, and they'll enable the app, and you'll be up and running again. But there's also a few perks with this subscription. Obviously, you're getting yourself these top-end, high-expensive headphones, but you also get some free music that they send you. They send you a few perks through your email, just a few little links and stuff like, just a few extras. You also get the chance that if they break, they replace them for free. However, if you break them, you have to pay a charge. I think it's 18 months. If after 18 months, you then get a new set sent you, they refresh them, they send you a new set, and that's it. So that is the crazy description, bit long-winded, but I've got there, but it's pretty essential. The Nuraphone subscription service to a headphone. Like I said, it's different, it's strange, I've never heard of it before. I wanted to try it. I have had my eye on these before for about a year, but like I said, these are high-end, expensive stuff. But I'm trying a subscription service. Now I'm going to do the normal YouTube and get my YouTube cutting knife. Some YouTubers kill me when they're pulling out these amazing knives, so apologies, mine's just a little one. So I'm going to unbox you this. And as I said, apologies guys for cameras, and however, this is my first try on this new system, lining things up and stuff like that. So let's get this box open. Obviously there's going to be some bump to read for me. I'll read that later. Return that. In fact, I tell you what, I won't turn the box around, I'll just literally get that out. Let's get them on the deck. Oh, this is a free item that you got. They say free item. By the way, guys, apologies for fingerprints. This is a fingerprint magnet, my new desk. Free thing is a cool analog cable. It is, I think it's got weird connections on the end, I think, at the top. So it is their special thing. So that's that. And here they are. Let me just turn it around so I can read it for a second. The Nuraphone learns and adapts to your hearing. These are very, very strange. So shall we get into them? There's some cellophane. I want to be very careful. Obviously, guys, one thing you are going to have to do, because this is a subscription-based service, and it's highly likely that you will have to return these at some time. Probably not. You might like them. You might keep them. And this is the cool thing as well, what I've been thinking. You know, I've been thinking to myself, well, how long will I subscribe for? Obviously, if I don't think they're worth the money, they'll go back next month, and that'll be the end of it, and I've tried them, and I wouldn't have mind paying the subscription. But it's a weird thing, headphone subscriptions, never heard of it. There's one thing I will add, which I didn't see in the terms and conditions, but I wish that they had this. Whether this comes in time, I don't know. I'd like them to include an option of buy them. Like, say, have a thing in the subscription contract of, like, you've subscribed to us for 2 years, give us £100 and they are yours to own. I'd like that as an option. I haven't seen that. So anyway, I'm going to turn it over and read you some stuff. I'm just going to show you that. and then we'll get into the cool stuff. Let me just read some for you. Key features: Nurasound automatically learns and adapts to your unique hearing, bringing you closer to the music. The in and over-ear architecture, melodic sounds via in-ear buds and bass via over-ear ear cups provide the clearest tones and deepest bass. So that's the other thing I meant to tell you. You might get a little sneakier, by the way. I want you to have a quick little sneak. It's probably camera's not going to do it much justice, and it doesn't. But you'll get to look at them in a minute. Let me get on with this. By the way, the box feels lovely. Yeah, what I was going to say, so the picture there, you've got the earbud sticking out, but you get sound obviously direct through the earbud, but it also provides sound inside the cup. That's what makes them different. But anyway, clear ANC, so they are the noise cancelling way, a uniquely quiet listening experience made possible by the double passive isolation for high frequencies and active noise cancelling. So the ANC is on there. I must admit, I didn't know it had got ANC. That's an added bonus. Social mode, activate to hear the world around you for your conversations, calls and awareness. Most ANC headphones now contain this feature. The Sony MX-1000s that I've got, you place your hand over the ear cup. The Sennheisers have got, they've all got to have this, because basically, guys, the noise cancelling levels of today's technology literally cuts every sound out, and it's dangerous when you're out and about, you know, on the roads and stuff, and you do need a way to do it. So they're all doing that as well. What's in the box, and I'll stop after this. What's in the box? We've got one Nuraphone headphone, one USB-A cable, a protective case, and extra ear tips for small, medium, and large. So the ear tips do change. Shall we get to the nitty-gritty? I am super excited, I'm not gonna lie. But guys, the design of these are strange. Like I've said, they are weird. They may not be for everybody. The feeling of having an ear cup as well as a in-ear is weird. So the box, oh my god, you can tell when you're paying for stuff. You can tell when stuff's expensive. And let me just get rid of this. Let's be honest, guys, and let's be perfectly truthful and save that as well. Let's be honest that when you pay for a high-end piece of kit, one, you do know you're paying for a high-end piece of kit, and two, you expect it. So one thing I'll say, it's very smooth on top with the beautiful design of the headphone. That feels weird. I know it's only a box, but all you ANC lovers and stuff will... Right, I think the box, I've got to figure out how these boxes are going to open. Is it just a lift off? I think it is. Sorry for the camera. Wow. Cool thing inside, I'll just... By the way, lovely plush purple. That is also inside the box as well. The case is stunning. That is there, by the way. There was a little thing inside a welcome pack. I will read that later. That is unbelievable. I think I'll put the box back on top of itself. Place it down underneath. So, guys, first look. I've never seen a case like this. It's like a pleather. It's got a tag. There's pleather there. It's like a plasticky there, but it feels really... that, I think, is a piece of metal, and I do believe that you grab this. It's got a piece of cellophane over it as well. Shall we do that? You know we have to. Did you like that? I know a lot of people do. It was only a small one. Just something for you there. Right then, this is a clip, I do believe. And it clips. It's basically actually just I don't think it's magnetic. Yeah, it's magnetic. Lovely. Very strong, actually. So... shall we get into it? I am absolutely excited. So we just pull that. The case again is absolutely top range. They feel amazing. I'll come to the headphones in a minute. What have we got on here? This is the... I think this is the cable. I know the camera angles are absolutely terrible. Let me remove the case. We don't need the case anymore. We have the USB storage cable in there. Nice little touch. Same as I've said, guys. It's like... they're just high-end. They're £400-500 headphones, but in a subscription service. This is the ear tips extras. I've never seen them sealed before like this. Again, a little touch by the obviously expensive item. I do like that because cables, I've got cables coming out of every corner of this flat. So let's get to the thing. I must admit, first impressions in my hand are they're small. They are smaller than I thought they were going to be. I'm not going to remove any cellophanes and stuff. I'm just going to give you the build quality and what they look like. We have a very nice, soft, not too deep for comfort. These are hard plastic. They're metal. Are they just an adjustable? If that's an adjustable, that is very stiff. Yeah, it's not a ratchet. It's a kind of just stiff, and boy, it is stiff. I'm trying hard to move that. I don't want to force it, but that is stiff. They do look very nice. Rubber in there, because I'm going to now show you the real important part of these, and this is where the weirdness starts, because this is what these are all about. Have you ever seen a headphone like this? It's rubber. It's soft silicone rubber. The ear tips fit over the tops, and as I say, you're supposed to place these over your ears and into your earbud. They look like they've got the largest ones. I'm not going to do it now because I think I want to clean my ears for a start. I'm not going to lie. But I'm just looking forward to it. I've already downloaded the app on my phone, and they are heavily reliant on the app. In fact, they do not work without it. Whether that's been tied into the subscription service, I don't know. I'm going to say something else what I absolutely love on any headphone, whether it costs £10 or whether it costs £500. I like weight in a headphone. Always have done. I've paid things like £200 for expensive headphones, got them out of the box, and they have weighed like nothing. I hate that. I just feel like, I know it's just an aesthetic thing probably, but when they don't weigh anything, I feel like I've been not done, but duped a bit. It's like I've paid a lot of money for these and they should be expensive. Some argue that headphones that have got cables like this can provide issues. If you catch them, if you pull them, do you break them? Do they come loose in time? I don't know. I don't think that moves. They're screwed down. They look well built. They feel well built. Bit of a concern about that at the minute. I mean, obviously they're going to work loose in time, but that is really stiff, look. Like, I feel like it's got to be directly level. That's only a niggle at the minute. There's a lot of plastic on there. Obviously, the cable recess is deep. Where my thumb is there, I don't know if you can see that. That's really deep. Do they have an extra... I think there's buttons on the side. Obviously, I've got a lot to set up. There's obviously microphone holes. Yeah, there's quite a few microphone holes, actually. It looks like there's going to be places that light up. But if you want to hear my thoughts on these, I might have very early thoughts on the podcast, which we're recording tomorrow, because I'm now going to finish this unboxing and I'm going to get down and dirty with these. I can't wait to try these. And more than anything, I will say this, that ear tip for me looks exceptionally large. I'll probably switch to a lower one. That looks too large for me. You probably have to get a seal. I know you guys that do earbuds and phones, you always are supposed to have the earbud so it just seals in your ear. Don't have it too small so it falls into your ear, but have it large enough so it just creates a seal. That's what you're supposed to do with any earbud. I'm guessing you guys know it. So really, guys, that's literally, once we'll get the sexy box up. No, I'll tell you what, I'll leave the sexy box. I'll show you the sexy case, because we have there the Nuraphone crazy headphones. Like I said, head over to nuraphone.com. Oh my god, I'm going to drop them. I knew that was going to happen. Better not. Nuraphone.com. Try the subscription service. What have you got to lose? These are supposed to be one of the most advanced technological headphones around at the minute. Whether you can get used to that weirdness, I'll tell you later. And I'll, like I say, tune into the podcast this week and next week, where I will no doubt be covering these headphones. I can't wait to try them. They are the Nuraphone Headphones subscription service for hardware. Never seen it before, never heard it before. Is it a way forward? I like it. I like the idea. And how long will I keep them? No idea. Not a clue. But I will keep you guys informed. So don't forget, going to be loads more YouTube videos. Please click subscribe and like. Head over to Twitter @Tozol, T-O-Z-O-L. That's where I do most of my communicating with the community. Get me at crankygamersuk.net is the podcast. crankytoz@gmail.com is where to contact me. So I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. I certainly have. It's been amazing. Hope this video turns out as good as the others. Might be a few niggles, like I said, I'm on new software, new hardware, and it's my first one. Plenty more to come. Thanks for tuning in. I'll speak to you next time. Bye for now. Bye.